We had just finished talking to Momo, I believe. Yep. Matsushita Diner next. Talk to Ota or his mum. Mizuki's here too. Ota and Mizuki. Ota and Mizuki were both in the diner. Nice at laws, I see.
See, it's not impossible.
Ota spoke softly to himself, looking deep in thought. That's right, we came here to talk to Ota because he knows about this stuff. He knows about secret organizations and...
Hey, Tessa, can you stack up those beer cases and stand on top?
Why?
Get on the floor and,
He can't.
Oh, really? That's pretty disturbing, Ota.
Salt, pepper, a blend of red cayenne and spices, and an unidentified liquid.
Well-rested Mayumi juice.
Yeah.
Kazuaki's liver with anchovy stir-fry.
I don't want to know what Mayumi juice is.
Hey, Date, I've got this video of a girl in a white shirt under a waterfall. Wanna watch?
Absolutely not.
Meow.
What are you doing?
Oh, you don't know?
It's good luck to imitate a cat in front of one of these.
Oh, I see.
I thought it was Mizuki that told us about that.
Is that chair comfortable, Tessa? If it's not, you can sit on my back.
What?
This man will stop at nothing.
What the?
Hey, Date, do you want this poster?
No, not really.
You know, if you rub the swimsuit with a coin, you can scrape it off.
No, you
I'll
can't.
take it.
Yeah, I'll throw it away for you.
Yeah.
I have Masanori's autograph too, from Shinsen Chatran.
Masanori was here?
He knows about this place?
It was from a long time ago.
Almost got everything.
What has 2 arms and a face but no eyes?
A clock.
Buddha.
What the?
Like the Buddha.
He doesn't have eyes?
Have you seen his eyes?
But he's not blind.
No, of course not. He sees all.
He's talking about a clock. Buddha does have eyes. It's just statues of him have his eyes closed. We came here with Iris, so we'll start with her. Are you cold?
Iris, you look cold. You okay?
Yeah, fine. I just get cold easily.
The room is 74 degrees Fahrenheit at 62% humidity.
I don't know what that is.
Not conditions often considered cold.
I don't know what 72 degrees is. Fahrenheit. About Mizuki.
Mizuki is like a cute little sister. And my favorite friend. I like her a lot.
How much?
About 3 universes worth.
But just 3 universes?
What about 271,828,182,845 universes?
Well, I like you double that.
Hey, no fair.
About Ota.
Ota's like my big brother. He's a hero who will help me out of any jam. He's really important to me. I like him a lot.
How much?
3 Earths worth.
What is this indescribable feeling of loss? I mean, 3 Earths is pretty big, but
Nice, nice.
Yeah. I think he's more upset that she sees him as a big brother. Why are you here?
Well, Ota,
Date, can I...
Ota gestured and walked over to the counter of the corner of the room. I quietly stood up and followed.
Look, I was gonna let you have it, but under the circumstances. Date, can I...
What are you talking about?
Mizuki, of course. You've been neglecting her. Don't you think she's at her limit? Mizuki stayed at one of the mermaids' houses last night. She was twisting and turning all night. They had to sleep in the same bed so she'd calm down.
What?
She called me this morning so I could pick her up. Normally, she'd be in school, but Mizuki had the day off for mourning. I thought that she shouldn't be alone. Why don't you try being nicer to Mizuki? I know she doesn't show it, but she's really hurting. She needs you, Date. She just doesn't want to trouble you.
She's a remarkable, brave young girl. You should try to understand how she feels.
We're trying to help her to find out by finding out who killed her parent, her mum. Her dad's still alive in this timeline, so. Do you know where your father is?
if you're asking me. He's involved in all this, isn't he? Is he the culprit? Did he really kill Mom?
No, we don't think
Well,
so, but
I guess it's understandable that he'd be a suspect.
in this
After
timeline,
Mom got killed, he didn't even call. He called me out to Bloom Park for some reason. I thought it was suspicious. But I pretended not to notice. I didn't want to acknowledge it. I wanted to believe in Daddy.
we wanted to find a friend. Hey Pickles, how you doing today? Just watching the show? Awesome. About Iris.
Who is Iris to me? A friend? A big sister? And I kinda envy her.
No, stop it!
It's true though. I look up to you a lot, Iris.
It's Mizuki. Where's your mother?
She's out right now. I'm not sure where. Shopping, maybe.
About Knives at Loz.
I've heard of them. Nizitlos, or Nize, is a satanic secret society. Like a cult. They sacrifice children. While the sacrifice is up all night screaming, the cult performs ritual acts. Their ranks
Oh.
are full of politicians, intellectuals, and business tycoons. They've only been active for a few decades, but some say that they've grown to be the largest secret society in the world. An organization so big that it absorbed the Freemasons and the Illuminati.
Whoa. About Iris. Because I have a feeling if I don't do this now, continuing with that line will mean I can't do that one. So, about Iris.
Tessa is my hopes and dreams, my peace and my life. My light, my star, my sun, my goddess. She's like the laws of the universe itself, the embodiment of beauty. An angel, a lover, a cute mascot to put on a body pillow, a guru, a wife, a soulmate, life itself. She's the object of my total devotion and worship.
Snuck lover and wife in there.
He did.
I would ignore it.
And like I told you before, I'm Tessa's thrall. If she calls for me, I'll be there.
Thanks, Ota. That makes me happy.
For some reason, I don't think she heard exactly what he was saying.
But even though their membership is huge, no one knows who their leaders are. Like, you've heard of the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds, right? But for Nize, there's nothing. No one knows who's running the cult. My guess is that they're being led by a group of super geniuses.
Ota doesn't know about the Watchet system, or its connections to Nice. Iris found out, which is why they're after her. Pieces fit.
If you believe everything she said.
Iba doesn't quite believe everything. Summarize for me.
Alright, Iris, let's get going.
You got it.
Date, if something happens to Tessa, let me know, okay? I'll come help right away.
Me too! I'll save you no matter what, Iris.
Thank you both.
Promise me.
I promise.
Ota looks serious. Sejima residence.
There's no one in the garden.
So must be inside.
Wait, I have detected a living organism in the garden. You should look around.
You're not going to say where or who? They're over there. That looks like it could maybe be Iris's mum?
Is that Mr. Bridges?
Who?
Yeah, this game is before Death Stranding, so it's not related. He wasn't referring to the bridges in Death Stranding.
Small island is Kojima in Japanese.
The director Kojima? He's here? It honestly wouldn't be that weird for him. But he's not there.
Kojima was the creator of Death Stranding. So maybe that was referencing Death Stranding, but I thought this game was before Death Stranding. Not a blob.
No one is inside. It's a garden lantern. I said garden lantern, not hardened lanyard.
What?
I'm aware of that.
I've checked everywhere.
That's so.
Yep.
Next to him is... Hitomi?
That's what I was thinking, Hitomi.
It looks that way.
I forgot her
Why?
name, but
What's
why is
Hitomi
she
doing with
here?
So?
yeah.
Date? What's wrong?
Your mum is over there talking to So. Iris hasn't noticed them yet. I decided to ask her about them.
You said you don't know So Sejima, right?
Right, I don't.
What about your mom? Does she know So?
I don't know. I don't think she does.
Do you ever talk politics at home? Anything like that?
Not particularly. Why are you asking me this?
Because it was at that moment 2 bodyguards dressed in black came running out of the mansion. They had panicked looks on their faces.
We told you you can't come in here. You can't do what you want just because you're a cop. You're trespassing. That's a crime, you know. Get lost.
No use pushing it. If they called HQ, we would get arrested for sure. And what would happen to Iris? Who would protect her? NICE is a huge organization. They have people everywhere. I can't risk being caught. Then I wouldn't be able to save Iris.
Fine. Let's go, Iris.
Yeah.
Bloom Park. I guess we'll talk to Hitomi later. I took Iris to Bloom Park. I took my time checking every inch of the merry-go-round.
There's nothing here.
Guess not.
Why did Renju come here Friday night? Was it to place Shoko's body here? Or did he have another reason? Renju is my friend. I want to believe him, but I don't know how long I can keep defending him. Where is he? What is he doing? I've thought it over 1,000 times. My head is heavy with it. Is Iris suddenly snapped me out of it.
Want a race, Date?
Race?
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday. You want to challenge me?
Well, sure.
Yeah, let's do it! We'll start here and end here.
So, we race around the merry-go-round?
Right. Line up next to me.
Before I even had a chance to reply, Iris got set. I guess I have no choice. I lined up next to Iris.
Okay, here we go. Ready, set.
Am I going to have to be doing things? I couldn't believe my eyes. I thought I must be dreaming. A second after the race had started, I was already 2 paces behind her. I couldn't close the gap. I watched her back get smaller and smaller.
you. Iris is the messenger of the gods.
You've earned your namesake. Do you know a lot about mythology?
Huh?
You said that Iris is a goddess in Greek mythology. And 3 days ago, you were talking about Egyptian mythology.
Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun. The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the eye of Wadjet, and that one is the moon.
That's what Iris told me 3 days ago. Horus' left eye is the eye of Wadjet. Does that have any relation with the Wadjet system?
Oh, mythology? I actually don't know that much. Uncle taught me everything. 6 years ago, I used to come here with someone all the time. I used to call him Uncle.
89.
Oh yeah, didn't you
Falcon.
come up with Aset too?
Yeah, that's right. That name is rooted in Egyptian mythology too. Date, why are you staring at the pole? I mean, I am a good dancer, but I've never pole danced.
Really?
I was not expecting that reaction.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting her to say that. I expected Date to say something like that, but not her. About Aset.
Horus's mom is named Isis, but in ancient Egyptian, it's pronounced closer to Ise or Aset. How do I explain this?
How did you get so fast?
I told you yesterday, I love moving around, and I especially love dancing. But about 3 months ago, Mr. Ogira told me something. He said that I can't dance.
Why?
I don't know. He said something about being over-reliant on dancing and neglecting my singing. You should stop dancing for now and practice singing.
But during your live stream...
She was dancing.
Because I was sad. After I stopped dancing, I lost so many fans. They said terrible things to me, like that I'm worthless if I can't dance. All I have is dancing. Just dancing.
About Aset. We'll go back to that.
Horus's father's name is Osiris, and his mom's name is Isis. So Osiris is Isis's husband. Osiris was assassinated by his brother Set. After Set killed Osiris, he tore his body to pieces and threw it into the river.
Whoa.
Isis was devastated.
Fair enough.
Can't believe I'm a widow at my age. But she didn't let it break her, because she had the power of life and death. All right, fine. If that's how it's gonna be, I'll just revive my husband. With a group of her friends, she gathered up Osiris's body and started the resurrection ritual. Live! Shkur! And so, Osiris was revived! Well, technically he wasn't all there, so he wasn't in one piece. But anyway, Isis was the goddess of life, death, and fertility. She was worshipped by all the land.
I think I get the picture. But what does that have to do with your own name?
There's a theory that the Greek goddess Iris is really based on the Egyptian goddess Isis.
So Isis and Iris are connected.
Yeah,
And Isis sounded like Aset in ancient Egyptian, which is where your stage name comes from.
that's right. But remember, I didn't come up with the name.
Her uncle.
There is actually well-known connections between the different mythological gods and stuff. About the Eye of Wadjet.
Horus's arch enemy was Set, his uncle.
His uncle.
I told you earlier. Horus's father was Osiris, who was assassinated by his younger brother Set.
Right, I see.
Not only was he killed, he was shredded to pieces. So obviously Horus was pissed. Drats, I'll never forgive you, Uncle Set. On the other hand, Set didn't like having Horus around. Ugh, he's so annoying. Osiris said that I was supposed to be king. But now everyone's like, oh, Horus should be king. Are these idiots serious? Horus would be an awful king. Time to go to war! And so, a bloody war broke out. Just like that. And the winner was decided by a deadly game.
What kind of game?
They would disguise themselves as hippos, ford the river, and whoever gets to the other side first would win. That's what they decided.
How oddly specific.
Yeah, an interesting
so,
race.
For 80 years they fought. It was bloody and horrible. In the end, Horus won. Horus used a spear to cut off Set's foot and wee-wee.
Wee-wee?
I believe she is referring to a male...
Yeah.
Wait, why are you asking me?
But Horus didn't come out of this unscathed. During the battle, Horus lost his left eyeball to Set.
She's 18. Why wouldn't she just say it? There's worse language in this game. So it wouldn't mean anything if she did actually say it.
It's said that the left eye survived and traveled all over Egypt, gaining wisdom and experience. Horus had no idea that his left eye was wandering around on its own. What? Where did my eye go? Horus was totally bummed out. He went to see the god of wisdom, the moon, and time, Thoth. Damn, Set did that? That's brutal, dude. All right, I'll use my moon power to heal you up. Yay, thank you, Mr. Thoth. Okay, here it goes. Moon healing power! Ring, ring, ring! Thoth cast his spell and Horus's eye came zooming in! Zoom, click! Horus got his eye back. And from that day forward, his left eye had the power of the moon in it. It became the symbol of knowledge and healing, and revered as a sacred icon.
So that's the Eye of Wadjet?
Right.
And it became the Eye of Providence.
Yes.
And do you think that's why we call it the Wadjet system?
Probably, yeah.
Illuminati. Summarize for me. In the end, we didn't find any new information on Renju. But I'm not too upset. This is what a criminal investigation is about. You don't always find what you're looking for.
Let's get going, Iris.
Yeah, let's go.